Hey there guys, Next Strike here, back again for another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the new 52, or the revamp reboot that they're starting in June with some of the new titles that they're coming out with regarding Red Hood and Arsenal. And you guys, if you've already watched my other video, which I'll probably link in this video at the end, I talked about my general thoughts on how they're going to be doing a sort of revamp and keeping what's working and trying to fix what isn't working and have some new ideas thrown out just to see what works. And I think that, I am kind of hesitant to see what happens because, when the new 52 started and they were trying to throw a bunch of ideas out, there were a lot of bad ones that came out of it, and they're still trying to fix those because of it. But I think that overall, what they're trying to do is rectify their mistakes, which is good. But among all of those, and I mean, there's a few titles here or there that kind of have me worried, but this one is the #1 title that I just cannot see being good. And, it is Red Hood and Arsenal, like I said. And the reason why I don't think it's going to be good is because it's going to be written by Scott Lobdell, which, in case you guys didn't know, wrote the 2011 run up until now. And I really it blows my mind how DC thinks that reprinting this, because Starfire is getting her own book now. She's not going to be a part of this Red Hood and Arsenal book, because originally it was Red Hood and the Outlaws, and it was the three of them. But Starfire, I'm guessing because so many people just hated how she was treated, is finally getting her own book. And I'm not sure if they're keeping the continuity of the Outlaws or not. I'm hoping that they get rid of it because that ruined her character pretty bad, but it looks like she's finally going to get to breathe a little bit and maybe have a good book and have some good character development. But Red Hood and Arsenal, which are two really popular former sidekick characters, are still getting treated terribly by DC because of Scott Lobdell. Now, it doesn't really make sense to me to want to try and let these characters succeed and try something different if you're still having the same author that everyone hates. And again, really in general, I don't really understand why they're letting Scott Lobdell write so many characters, because he's written Red Hood, Arsenal, Starfire, and Superman, just to name a few, and all of those have been awful. I really don't think that he's done a great job with any character that he's touched, and they're letting him handle conversions as well, which I just don't understand how he has so much pull over at DC when clearly, even though his books are selling simply because they're popular characters, his writing is really bad. And I really wish that DC would think a little bit before they do these kind of things, because again, we're going to have a situation where it's two characters that I like, Red Hood and Arsenal, but I'm not going to want to even touch them because I've read the first couple of issues. I think for the first 7 or 8 issues to be exact, I've read those and I just can't read it anymore. It's just bad, and I don't want to have anything to do with Scott Lobdell, to be quite honest. He's just not a good author, and he just completely tears the characters apart from what they should be. And it's really sad because, Red Hood's been popular ever since the animated movie, and Arsenal is getting more and more popular because of Arrow. And these two characters, naturally they're bringing in a lot of sales, and I guess that's why they're just throwing the two in their own title. That way Arsenal can sell it as well. But I just think that this book has so much more potential, and it could do so much better if they just gave it a different author. Because it's not always been Scott Lobdell writing it, but he has been overall the author. And when they changed it, I believe James Tynion, is that how you say his name? The fourth, when he wrote the book, it was actually really good from what I've heard. And see, if they just gave it to better writers and they could just throw out the current continuity, they could do something better with it. So I feel like DC should just really give it to someone else. Just give it a chance, With Teen Titans, they finally did that. They gave it to someone else, and I'm hoping that they let that happen, because now people are starting to enjoy Teen Titans again, finally. And Starfire, they're giving that to a really good writer, and hopefully people are going to enjoy her. Why can't they just do it for Red Hood and Arsenal, is all I'm asking, But that's just my thoughts. Tell me below what your thoughts are. Thumbs up if you like, subscribe if you liked, and I'll catch you guys later.